Welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for tuning in. Today I do bring you guys this makeup look that I created. I was feeling very inspired by bright colors. I was feeling inspired by life changes, and I just wanted to try something bright. I really hope you guys like it, and I hope that the lighting is way better and that the detailing, you'll be able to see it more. I will list all the products that I've used in the description box below. So I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you so much again for tuning in, and let me know your final thoughts on this look, and hopefully it was to your expectations. Thanks guys. Have a good one. All right, and then starting off with my eyebrows. First, I'm just combing them all the way up so that way I can really see the shape underneath my eyebrows. I am using my Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm not going to actually end up using it. I just really like the spoolie on the end. And I will just keep brushing them up. Brushing them up and away from the face also really helps out with making sure, you have no loose strands. Then I'm just taking some dark brown powder and I'm just filling in my eyebrows. I'm always starting near the inner corner with an angled brush, and I'm just making sure to fill in any sparse areas that I see, but I'm not doing it too much, or I'm not dipping in it either too much, just because I really want to make sure that they look a little bit more natural. And then I'm just speeding through this part just a little bit since you guys get the picture. I did mess up there, but I wiped it away. Yeah, and just making sure that they both look nice and even, and using the spoolie once again just to comb them out and soften them up a bit. The one side of my eyebrow is a little bit longer just naturally, so I'm just going to elongate this side, and then once it's even, we're ready to go. I'm taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills Shadow Couture palette. I'm going into Morocco, and that is going to be my transition color. I am making sure that I apply this color to the lid and just keep blending, blending, and blending until you can't blend no more. And then I am taking my Smashbox palette, and I did dip my color into two shadows. I ended up using two shadows again. I use the Carbonette and Framboyous shadows. Had to take a look for you guys, and I'm just packing that onto the lids, making sure that it's nice, even, blended, working a little bit up towards the crease, but nothing too much. And I'll speed the other eye up for you guys. And again, just packing it on. And then once I'm satisfied, I'm going back into my Anastasia Beverly Hills using pink champagne for the inner corners. I'm going to be adding a little bit more depth with the Carbonette to the crease just a little bit. And then taking my crease line. And then the fun part, guys, I am taking my KatVonD Lovesick liquid lipstick. It is mattifying, which is why it's okay for me to use it on my eye. And I'm just starting at the outer corner, working my way in, and then I will be creating my cat wing, making sure I mainly try to keep it nice and thick on the outside. And then I'm just going to continue to keep packing on the Lovesick just to make sure that it's nice and intensified. I really wanted to make sure that it stands out and that it looks exactly like the lipstick I put on later on. Although I will be using the same lipstick, if you don't put enough on the eye, it actually will look very faint. So I like to pack on a lot of product to make sure that once it dries up, it's nice and it's standing out. And there's how it looks. And then I'm going to go in to lashes. So first I put some eyelash glue on, and I definitely blow it just because I like to make sure it's nice and tacky. I always start at the center of the eyes and then work outwards, inwards again, making sure that it's nice and close to my natural eyelashes. And I am using the Ardell lashes and the dual glue. Then I'm taking that Morocco and putting a little bit on the lash line, just blending it out nice and neat. I will be grabbing Framboyous then and also adding that to the lash line as well. And there we go. I'm just speeding it up a bit just so you guys get the picture. And once that's all done, I'm going to grab my mascara. I am using the Nars Mascara, and I am going to put it on my top and bottom lashes then. Just give it a nice coat so they blend. I am going into my Tarte palette, and I am just adding that contour shade lightly, not too much. Then I'm going into the same palette and using the blush. I'm not doing the apples of the cheek, but all over. I'll be adding my opal highlight right on top of there at the highest points of my cheekbones then. And I really like to work it around the eyebrows also because I like that to look nice, illuminated, and blended. Once that's fully blended, I will take some of that product and put it at the ridge of my nose and some on the Cupid's bow. Although I don't really need it on the Cupid's bow, I like it just because it completes the lips for me. I'm putting a little bit of that opal right underneath the brow bone and blending whatever's left towards the inner corner of my eyebrows. And then I'm going to make sure to take that opal highlight and also add it right on top of pink champagne. I'm taking a white eyeliner and I am just rimming the inner waterline. Ooh, then going into the lipstick portion, obviously I'm taking the KatVonD Lovesick once again, and I'm just going to start filling in my lips. This has to be one of my favorite liquid lipsticks right now, besides the Sephora brand one. But yeah, this one is definitely creamy. It's nice. It's smooth. It goes on perfectly and then dries to a natural finish for me. Very matte, very pretty. Alright guys, and that is the final look. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. I do want to give you guys a disclaimer though, or just personal advice. If you go to do the liquid matte lipsticks on your eyes, please be very careful when doing so. I don't want you guys to get an infection. I've personally never gotten one, knock on wood, but I haven't had a problem with anything like that. I use a bunch of different brands and I've been safe. Just make sure you're not getting it inside your eyes if you do decide to try out the tip. It is a really good tip. I did learn it from an Instagrammer, and then I saw KatVonD do it, so I definitely am okay with doing it. It's a lot of fun and it's something different, and sometimes we just need something different, and it was inspiring to me, and when I first tried it I really enjoyed it. Again, just be careful when putting it on. You don't want to give yourself an infection or anything like that. I would not want you guys to have an infection. I hope you guys like, and please let me know in the comments below what you thought overall. Have a great day guys, and thanks so much for watching. Bye.